Hey guys, it's your girl Kwani Love and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey love bugs. As you can tell by the video, the title, this video is going to be a product review slash soft glam natural beat. And you want to see how I got this look? Stay tuned to the video. But before we get to the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can get updates on videos when I drop them. Alright guys, on to the video. Alright love bugs, today's video, like I said in the intro, is going to be me doing a soft beat natural glam, but the main focus is me trying out these new products that I got over the holidays, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, so right now my face has already been prepped, cleaned, and everything. I did my skincare routine and whatnot. The only thing that I have on right now is this Maybelline New York Baby Lips Dr. Rescue Lip Balm. And that's it. All right guys, we're gonna jump right in. Here I'm using my Eden Perfect Eyeliner Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I like to use this to give my eyebrows a shape and shape out what type of eyebrows I want. I go in and shade it in. I like to leave the front a little open so I can do some hair-like strokes. Then I'm going to go in with my Rimmel London Multitasker Concealer in the shade 100 Mocha. I like to use this to carve out the eyebrows and clean them up. And then I'm going to use my flat brush that I got for Mother's Day for my children. I don't know what the brand and name of this is, but it's a flat brush and it does the job. And I like to go in and just clean up everything and shape out the eyebrows the way I want them to be. And then when I'm finished with that, I'm going to go in with my Real Technique 300 Deluxe Crease Brush. And I'm going to spray it with some Teddie Organic Rose Water. And just buff that out. And once I'm finished buffing that out, I'm going to go in and use the W7 24K Priceless Primer Serum. I'm not a big fan of the serum, and I'll explain more in the end of the video, but it's really like greasy, and I've used it before, and I thought it was just me, but turns out that's just what it is. I just put a few drops on there, and I just rubbed it in, and I kept trying to rub it in thinking that it was going to like absorb more, but it just felt like it was just too much. And it didn't do right the entire time. And next I went in with my Black Opal True Color in the shade I-21 Beautiful Bronze, HZ1 Ebony Brown, and GA9 Black Walnut. And I just did my contour with those three shades. I like to call this my tribal markings. Then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques 300 Deluxe Crease Brush and just blend out my dark shades around my eyes and nose. And then I'm going to go in with the Real Technique 200 Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to blend out my light colors first. Then I'm going to clean the brush, go back in and blend out my darker colors. That's where I was saying that the product is a little greasy and it's making it look like I'm all sweaty and shiny.
And now that I'm finished with that, I go in with that same Rimmel London concealer in the shade 100 Mocha. And I conceal under my eyes, down my nose, over top of the lip and the chin. And then I like to go right a little bit under the cheekbones, just to give it a little more definition. And again, I like to use my Real Technique 217 Expert Edge brush to blend all of that product out. And then when I'm finished with that, I go in with my Rimmel London Stay Matte Soft Matte Concealer in the shade 432 Honey. And I like to put that in the corners of my eye, just to brighten up my eye. And I use that same Real Technique 217 Expert Edge brush. And then this is me just going back and trying to blend out some of that product again because of the oily the oily primer. And this stuff right here is a game changer. I love this stuff. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but I got this from off of Temu. It is the Society Cosmetics Ultra HD Loose Finishing Powder. And I like to go in with my Eco Blush Brush and blend that out. Then I go in after that with the Real Technique 200 Expert Face Brush and my Wet n Wild Bronzer Pressed Powder in the shade Beachy. And I try to put that over all of the spots where I contoured. And then moving on to the blush, I like to use my Bebe Neutral Bliss 35 shades palette and my Eco blush brush, and I use the shade Purple, and I like to go in on and use that as my blush. Then I'm gonna go back in because I felt like I put too much. And I'm going to use my setting powder and my Real Techniques brush to try to tame it down. But I think part of it again is because I use that primer, that oily primer, so it feels like the product is more heavier than usual. Then I like to go in on that same palette and using the rose gold to highlight my complexion and do highlights all over my cheekbones and bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, over my lip and chin area. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques 402 setting brush to do the highlighting. And then when I move on to the eyes, I'm going to use my Beauty Treats Lush palette, Beauty Volt eyeshadow palette, and it's been with me for a while, and I love the colors on here. They're so bright and pigmented, and I'm going to create a sunset on my eyelids, but I start out with their tan color to set the eyes, and then I'm gonna go in and use the shade, the dark purple on the shade, and a pen and a brush that my mom got me. I don't know what it is. It kind of feels like it's a crease brush, and I go in and I kind of do like this arch with the dark purple, and that's what I'm trying to explain right there. And I try to kind of bring it down to like an arch shape on my eyelids. Then I'm going to go in again after I use the dark purple and use the neon purple, and I'm going to use my dual-sided eyeshadow brush One side is a fluffy brush, the other side is a flat brush. And I'm going to blend out the colors using the fluffy brush side. Then next, using that same palette, I'm going to go in and use the glitter orange. And I'm going to place that all over my eyelid. Trying to keep the same arched type of form. Using that same brush to buff it out. Then I'm going to go in with the neon yellow and the glitter yellow to create the hue of the sun. And I'm going to put that smack dab in the middle of my eyelid. And I'm going to use it's like a flat little makeup brush, kind of like one you get with the kids makeup. And it came in that same kit my kids got me for Mother's Day. And I used that to put the yellow on. And then I'm going to buff it out with that dual brush. Then next, I'm going to go in and make a wingtip eyeliner using my I-Evny magnetic liner. And I really love this magnetic liner. It is amazing. And it goes on so smooth. No clumping, no nothing. And I love how precise the tip is. It gets the job done. It's like chef's kiss. I love how well controlled I'm able to use it. Then I go back in with that little flat brush from my my little kit that I got from my kids, and I do my waterline with the dark purple that I did in my eye crease. Then in the corners, I'm going to use the cream white to highlight in the corners of my eyes. Then I moved on to the lip, and I just was showing the colors that came in the kit, and the colors were it was from the Face Secrets Artist Shape and Sculpt lip liner pencils in the color Nude-Brown, and each one of them were a shade. The first one was the L401 Just Beige. Second one was the L402 Sand Beige. Third was L403 Honey. Then it was L404 Ash Brown, L405 Trendsetter, and L406 Coffee. I turned around and didn't even use any of those colors because the shades did not fit my complexion. I ended up moving on to the Wet n Wild Multi-Color Icon Multi-Stick Semi-Matte Liner in the shade A94 in the shade 594A Nocturnal Behavior, and I blended that out with my lip smudge liner brush from Real Techniques, the number 425. And then I went in with my Absolute New York Perfect Pair Duo Parfait liner lipstick in the shade ALD04 Rosewood. And then I went over top of that with my Forever Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Trust Me. And then after that, I went in with my Wet n Wild Mega Slack lip gloss in Brilliant Aloe Vera. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but after that, I moved on and I set myself with the W7 Ready Set Glow Halo Illuminating Spray. I don't feel like that spray did anything for me. Last but not least, the lashes. I'm using the Kiss Faux Mink Magnetic Lashes in the style Tantalizing Chef's Kiss.
Alright guys, I'm back and this is the final look. Had to, put a little vibe to it or whatever. But this is my makeup. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at this. I still look good. I ate down per usual. But what I will say is some of these products, we'll get into that. But So let's start with the primer. Again, this is the W7 24K primer. It's called the Priceless Primer Serum. And to be honest, it's a no for me. I tried it. This is my second time trying this product, and to be quite honest, it left me a lot greasier. And I mean, it did kind of help out with the smoothing out of my products, because I do like a cream type products, but it's not like a liquid product. It's more like a cream when you put it on. But this, I'm very, they never lied about you being able to have yourself, what it says on here, a hydration and a glow. Yes, you glow. And I'm already a sweaty type of girl, so I kind of like my makeup a little bit more on the matte side with the slight glow. But this product here, if you want your product to be bright and glowy and flowy, then this is a product for you. It's not for me. I'd rather have a matte base. Like the product I've been seeing that I really want to try out is the One Size Pore Sucker Matte Primer. I want to try that. So, it's not bad if you want this look, but I don't like the fact that I have to keep touching up my face. Now, as far as the concealers go, Chef Kisses, Rimmel, these were good. They applied really good. This one, on the other hand, when I did do my eyebrow, it kind of like, it really like mattified quickly when I blended it out. So you gotta be quick with it when you do it. I did use my rose water on my brush to try to like be able to move the product around. But other than that, these two concealers, really good. Chef Kiss. Now, again, this from a Temu. Oh, you can't beat this. You can't beat this. This does a really good job with like mattifying your face. Really good. But the only thing is that paired with this kind of doesn't like, it's not able to keep the job for real. But under the eyes, it did really do really good. But around the nose and lip area, I have to keep. But I think it's more so because of this product that this isn't doing its job as well as I would like it to, and I don't want to use a lot of it. So, because I don't want to be orangey looking. And then, as far as this goes, this pressed powder from LA Colors, it does help, but I have to reapply and reapply and reapply. Just like now, my face is already starting to sweat again, and I have to reapply. I had some product built like on here, and it's just sweating and like right across my nose and like right, it's like right around the nose and chin area, and like my T-zone areas mostly. I am getting a little sweating up here. It's definitely in my T-zone areas. And this is cute. Now, does it really like do anything? Does it give me a shimmer? Not really. I would rather go in with a little more, like the Maybelline one that I have. Chef Kisses. Now these, I have this, but I also had it in the clear, and I always tend to like put a little bit of product in it so I can have like a little, my own sort of tinted gloss. But these are really good for like dollar store brand, department store, like Walmart brand, wherever. But these are really good, and they do last a decent amount of time. As you can see, and look at how the color just goes on. Very pretty. And I'm just touching up my lips since I messed up. Since I messed up my makeup when I try to powder again. But those are my new products, and I used them. I tested them out on my lips and on the back of my hand. These are really good. These are actually really, really good. It's just, I wish I would have had different shades, because these shades do not work well for me. They do not flatter my complexion. For like a nude type of palette, it's cute, but it's like a nude brown palette, and these colors don't work for me. Some of them made me look ashy, some of them didn't even show up on my skin complexion. Others were too light or either too greenish. But these, they advertise them as is, and they do come as they are on the advertisement. Again, these were the Face Secrets Artist Pencils. They are the Shape and Sculpting Lip Liners, and they come in the Nude-Brown. And when they say they are weightless, they are weightless. When they say they are precise, they are precise. And they are super soft and blendable. They are. The only thing is that I wish I would have got a different set of shades. Other than that, these are really good too. It's kind of got like that weightless cream, like when you put it on, it gives you like a cream vibe to them. But the shades are not for me. Not saying that the product isn't good, it's just not for me. And other than that, I wish I would have been able to use them, but other than that, they are chef kisses. So, gotta do it for this video, guys. Until the next one. Funny love. Bye, love bugs.